Hello everybody. Hello. Welcome back to Q&A on Friday. This is the second Friday in November, November 11th. Where has the time gone this year? So, let me ask you this. Are you ready for Thanksgiving? Is that like a yes? Is it a no? I'm not ready. Nope. As you know, if you are new to my channel and new to Friday Q&As, these are the questions that people have asked me on social media, email, and comments on videos. If you want your question answered, feel free to go ahead and comment on the video or give me an email. Let's get started. I live out of the U.S. Who hires internationally? Teleperformance hires internationally. I believe T-Tech hires internationally, and I believe that Cambly hires internationally as long as you're a native English speaker. I believe that Magic Ears hires internationally, and Broadpath, I think, hires internationally. There are a lot of companies that do hire internationally. It's just the pay is not always the best, depending on where you live. Okay. See if I can open this slip up. How does a person balance children or medical problems while working from home? Usually the best bet is to work a 1099 job. That way you create your own schedule. However, like me, if you're in a position where you're losing your health insurance, then you do want a regular standard job, which I do have. And I have a 1099 job later. So I'm juggling both right now. But a lot of that has to do with scheduling, needing benefits, a certain amount per hour. So yeah, it's definitely difficult if you have children, particularly toddlers, and you're unable to or you just don't want to send them to daycare. You can always, if they're old enough, put them in a playpen with some Peppa Pig and, whatever child shows are going on. Thomas the Train, whatever. I don't have kids, folks. I don't. If you have an older family member, you can also get up, give them their medication, their breakfast. When you take lunch, they eat lunch. And if you need to either feed children or another family member, meal prepping on a day off is excellent. I will be bringing back the $20 pantry challenges soon. Probably have those on Thursdays, probably in December starting out. So yeah, it takes some timing, and if it really depends whether you need a lot more money or the benefits, which one's going to work out for you. You're always drinking something. What is it? Peach tea, my dears, and coffee. Now, someone came in, they mentioned that they have my same Joy Cup. I believe I got that at Walmart, or I got it from one of the dollar stores. I think Walmart, though. Whoever commented that, drop a comment and let me know where you got your mug. I want to exchange notes on mugs. Okay, should I pay my 1099 taxes quarterly or annually? I am not a tax professional. I do mine annually because it's just easier that way. For myself, I put back 30% of everything I make to pay taxes. I take the max deductions as far as computer equipment, utilities, printer paper, printer ink, supplies, things like that. That's a good question, though. Okay. Can I just change my breaks and lunches to another time to pick up kids or whatnot? This will vary. Most companies that I know, have set breaks and set lunches to accommodate their business needs. If you are in training, The answer is no, you can't change it because you'll be lost if you're not taking the same breaks and lunches that your other people are. If you're on the production floor, talk to your team lead or supervisor and just kind of go from there. But you need to be upfront and you need to ask before it becomes an issue. But it can be difficult. Okay. Can work from home companies tell if you are hardwired or not? Yes, they can. As to how they specifically do that, I am not an IT person, but I have been in many a training where someone was called out for being on Wi-Fi, on their phone, on a tablet, on a Chromebook, and not hardwired. IT knows, they will let you know in front of everybody else, and that'll be a little embarrassing. So yes, companies can tell. Some care more than others about that. If you are dealing with personal health information, banking information, they're going to want the most secured internet connection possible. So here's a couple of things. People, when you've got your desktop and your laptop and you don't have an Ethernet port in the computer, you can go to Walmart or go to Amazon and get an Ethernet adapter. Now, the Ethernet adapter that I have has 3 USB ports, the Ethernet port, and I think an SD card port on it. And I spent just around $15 for it on Amazon. So you can just search Amazon Ethernet adapter. If you need something cheap and you need it yesterday, just go to Walmart. They've got them for $14. But yeah, they can tell and you need to handle it. Okay. What equipment do you use for your YouTube channel? So my YouTube channel has the camera with the ring light. I have another ring light. I use the basic video recording software. I use Screencast-O-Matic for screen sharing, Filmora Wondershare for video editing. I use Canva as a paid subscription for my thumbnails. I use TubeBuddy for analytics. But I am very low tech. I know people who have gorgeous camera setups, beautiful. You see my background, it's plain. Beautiful backgrounds, flowy effects. That is not your girl. I'm just plain Jane. Okay, we got time for one more question. Let's see. Should I negotiate my starting pay? That depends. Here's a trick. If you check to see what they offer in the state of Colorado, that will tell you about your pay range. Colorado has a state law that all companies hiring in the state of Colorado must post their pay in the job description. So usually you've got to go to the way bottom of the page, and it'll say for Colorado residents, $15, $19, $23 to $29. You'll see a pay range there. Now, that doesn't mean that is the pay range for your area. Some places, depending on whether or not you have a high cost of living or not, will affect your pay. Your background and certifications, if you have a degree, if you have like a Google certification, that'll affect your pay. Your background work experience affects your pay. How well you interview affects your pay. But all of those things do affect your pay. All right. Thank you so much for staying with me till the end. And you know what I always say. I will see you next time.